Xin ciao, what's up everybody? Alright, we're on Win Way. As usual, I'm healed up a little bit on my legs, so I'm out vlogging today. In this video, we're going to talk about people are leaving Vietnam, mainly expats, for Thailand. So yeah, let's get into it. It's been pretty interesting. As of late, the past 2 months, many expats have been leaving for Thailand. They are getting, frankly, tired of the visa situation that's going on, which makes sense. You know, they're getting tired of having to run every 30 days. Huh? Help me with the photo. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Don't know if it's good though. Okay. Well, that's a first. Someone walk up to me while I'm filming to take a photo. It wasn't easy to do. So yeah, a lot of people are fed up with the 30-day visa runs. Now they are endless, so, and I think it depends on their location too. If you're not in Saigon, the easy 30-day extension is not very favorable. It takes quite a bit longer if you're in some other city. So I think if you're in Saigon, a lot of people are choosing to stay, but even here, I've got, probably a dozen plus people I know here that are in Thailand right now, checking it out and about to move over there. You know, and it's mainly guys over 50, so they can do the retirement visa. You're supposed to have $21,000 in an account, but I guess there's some loophole workaround. You can get the whole thing done for like 500 bucks, and you can stay a year at a time if you're over 50 on their retirement visa. I mean, if I was Vietnam, I would offer a retirement visa as well. I don't know why they're lagging on the visas. I don't think we'll have any change to any kind of visa stuff until TED is over, and that might not even happen. Like I've been talking about, Vietnam's more focused on their manufacturing, and they're going to focus on getting their manufacturing back up to super strong. They're already having problems with people taking off for TET early, and then even getting employees at these factories. You know, people were very turned off, the workers, from what happened with the COVID stuff. You know, forced to live at the factory, terrible conditions, stuff like this. So it's becoming more of an issue than it is for them to worry about tourism. And yeah, it's understandable. Their GDP doesn't make up for much. So yeah, a lot of my friends are looking at Phuket and Pattaya, however you say it. I have no idea how you say it. Could be either one. Got a picture going down for the grams. So a lot of people are going and checking it out. Now we are going to be going there within the next 2 months. We're going to go over to Thailand and we're going to check it out. We're going to see if I like areas outside of Bangkok. If anybody was watching that live stream when I met the two Thai girls, they both said the same thing that everyone else tells me, Chiang Mai. So we're going to check out Chiang Mai, we're going to check out Phuket, and we're going to check out Pattaya and see how they are. I think it's going to be a lot like Vung Tau. I mean, I'm just kind of auto-assuming, but I'm going to guess quite a bit older crowd of dudes, you know, that like to live on a budget, which is all understandable. They can live on a budget. You have something's going down over here. Walk around so we don't get in the frame here. So I understand. I mean, and I think you can stay there. I don't know shit about their visa situation, so if somebody's going to be really knowledgeable about this watching this, because so many guys are in Thailand now, just drop it in the comments. But I think you get 30 days plus 45 days, and then you can extend again, I think, pretty easily. I think everyone can stay there for roughly a year. There's enough loopholes and stuff to figure it out. And then of course you can buy the elite visa thing, which is like 20 grand. The paperwork does take a little bit of time on that. I know that because we've had some people in the Discord get that before, during COVID and before. So I mean, it's just a lot easier to stay over there. I don't think I would ever drop 20 grand, even if I had hundreds of thousands of dollars to stay in Thailand, that'd be, unless I somehow super fall in love with it. I'm not beholden to anywhere either. I don't have to live in Vietnam. I can go live somewhere else. Like if the wife starts applying for other jobs somewhere and she gets one in some other country, I'm okay, let's go. I like living in places, new places. My time here has been tremendous, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, and I love Saigon and I love Vietnam, but if something else opened up and we were to go on another chapter, I'm down with that. We're moving apartments, so that'll be fun. We're moving into a much larger apartment, so that'll be great. That'll be tremendous. We're moving in a couple weeks. So yeah, Thailand's becoming the hot destination for expats that were living here. You wouldn't believe how many expats continue to live here after they stopped renewing the 90-day. The like 90-day thing. What's up, dude? The 90-day thing that they had. And then once they got rid of that, they just did the 1 month at a time. So I mean, I think they're just tired of it. A lot of people are tired of it. And like I was just saying, they want to have a new place to go to. They want to experience something new. They want to go somewhere and live in a new place, you know? I'm keen to get over there and check it out. So after Taiwan, that'll probably be our next trip. Probably in the beginning of the new year, if things line up right. I just have to continue having a tremendous work ethic when I do my YouTube, so we get the right amount of ad revenue and, you know, we make money. So I mean, I'm just gonna keep working. I thought it was interesting to know that a lot of my acquaintances and people I know are pretty much moving over to Thailand. You know, it's easier for them, especially if you're over 50. It's way easier. Why doesn't Vietnam start to offer better stuff? It's like an endless question that is going to keep coming up forever, you know? And it's even pretty hard to stay here the right way, like making a business, paying taxes. Like, they've set it up pretty aggressively where if you don't get a job here and a place sponsors you, yeah, it's difficult to stay here. I don't think it's too difficult to do the 30-day visa run thing. I mean, we outlaid in that video how I would travel around Asia, and I would literally just travel all around, stay in each country staying for as long as I could. That would be my easy peasy plan on how to stay in Asia. I wouldn't be holding to one place. I'd be a guy that just lives out of my backpack. You know, simple backpack living is very easy. It's tremendous, you know. And I could easily go back to those ways if I had to, you know. I'm excited to get the new apartment. Oh, some shirtless running. You never see that here. Those are some tourists. Almost for sure. Shirtless running. Very rare. Now, if you go back to Venice Beach, everywhere. It is hot here, though, so I mean, it makes sense. I'll be getting back into cardio in a couple days. My leg's good enough. I'll be all right. So, I mean, I think Thailand's becoming a really standard for people that are tired of Vietnam's systems of having to renew the visa and all that stuff. And from what I've been told and what I've seen, it seems a bit cheaper in some areas in Thailand for an apartment, you know. I think the cost of living is pretty much break even, though. I haven't watched anything over there because it doesn't really interest me that much what the cost of living is. Because even if I do like some of the parts we see in Thailand, I still don't want to live there. That's probably like an option for me never to live there. I much rather prefer Vietnam over Thailand from what I've seen of it already. I just find it a more enjoyable atmosphere. I like the people here a lot. You know, people go a long way. And people here are extremely friendly. Now, granted, I haven't been out of Bangkok. We've said this 100 times. Haven't been out of Bangkok, so, you know, I've got to get out of Bangkok. So there won't be much content in Bangkok when we go there. Maybe like a day, 1 day, 2 days. I plan to spend my time there in Chiang Mai, Phuket, and Pattaya. I got a couple friends actually living in Pattaya that can show me around. And my one buddy wants to show me around Bangkok. I just showed him around in Saigon. We had a good time. He was with me at the car show. He shot his own videos for the car show. He's been on YouTube forever. Super nice guy though. I've known him for a while now. He was in some of these Sing Sing videos. So I think you're going to see more and more people migrate over to Thailand. And if somebody actually wants to be on the channel, we'll do an interview and see what they say. I got 2 buddies that are there right now in Pattaya, and they're coming back, I think, in a week. So I'll sit down with the one guy and we'll talk about it. I've known him forever. Old Davy boy. And we'll see what he thinks and see if he's going to move over there. It sounds like he is from what he's been telling me. You know, it sounds like things are just done better, you know? Like there's a lot more Western bars, which makes sense because it's more set up for tourists. It's a tourist-driven GDP. It's a tourist-driven country. So that all makes a lot of sense to as why, you know, things are going to be a little bit better there. So far, he's been telling me the Western food's better, the Western bars are better. There's a lot more options, you know. The pricing is about on par. I think he said a little bit more expensive. I think one of my other guys said that. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. Weather has been absolutely terrible in Saigon. It's been raining every day. It's been trying to rain all day here. That's why the color grading looks all weird. It's not going to look normal at all. At least she's singing not that loud. See, that's not annoying. If they all ran their speakers like that and it wasn't crazy loud, it would be fine. There's this need to like turn the volume to full max. And that's where it gets hokey pokey. So yeah, in total, we're gonna go check it out. We're gonna see what it's like. I'm gonna review it for my personal self. And I'll give you the honest truth if I would actually move there, if I was still here in a situation where the visa thing sucked. So we'll see what I actually think when I'm there. And I'm excited for the Taiwan trip. It's going to be a tremendous trip. We should have a lot of fun when we're in Taiwan. The whole thing planned out each day. Let's go. Those trips kind of go better. I've noticed a correlation. When Win comes with me to one of the trips, they're planned out better, so you get to see better stuff. I'm not a good planner. Like, I'll plan out a few things, but I'm just a guy that grabs a camera and goes out and sees what I can discover. She plans stuff, and it tends to go better that way. It's not even necessarily that she's on the channel. It's that things are choreographed for the day. So it's easy to get a lot of content in one day, you know? And then, of course, I don't drink nearly as much when I'm with her, so I'm not out getting drunk at night on a live stream. So I'm excited to see Thailand. Let me know if you're living in Vietnam and you're going to consider moving to Thailand soon because you're fed up with the visa situation here and it's easier for you to stay there. I think if you're over 50, it's almost a no-brainer. How long will that workaround visa thing be around? I don't know, but at least you can get the 1 year now for the whatever, the $300-400 I think it is. So I mean, at least you've got a year there. And if you're living out of your bag, it's not an entirely big deal, in my opinion. You know, it's not going to kill you. And you've got a year of not worrying about something. I don't know if like you have to leave. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what these kids are filming. Decent camera. Old. The boys eating some McDonald's. It's fixing the rain though. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. If you yourself are planning to go to Thailand and any information you have on the visa stuff, because I don't know shit about the visas there. This isn't a one's better than another. Even the video I did when Vietnam is better than Thailand, I said immediately not one's better than the other. It all just comes down to personal preference. I don't think there's really one place better than another place. It's what you like on where you want to go. Xin chào. Hello. The vocational kids school. Those are the kids that we saw eating the com tom. That com tom was, if it would have been warm, I would have probably liked it, but it was just it was cold. It wasn't even lukewarm. It was just, it's just weird eating a cold piece of pork with a gravy on it. Alright guys, that's the video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Stay frosty. Peace out.